A 6'8" two-way play shot? 6'8" Jason Tatum build. Point forwards back? Are the point forwards back this year? All the generals them comment down below. Is the point forwards back this year? You see me tween spamming 360 slamming, rhyming accidentally, the nice behind the back. Imagine with the right sigs them on. I don't know what these sigs are. I just seen the Kobe between the legs. RIP Kobe. But when we're able to put our own sigs on, obviously the speed boosting is gonna be different. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This is silver handles for days as well. You see, I'm still pretty good at preserving the stamina. A lot of y'all came here because you thought you were gonna get that 6'8". Demi 2K21. I thought y'all was just gonna break the game again. It's more balanced. It is more balanced. That is good. Cause in real life, NBA players, a lot of them are 6'8". And I know a lot of y'all 5'3". 5'3" and you wanna make a 6' Demi that can do everything? Well, you'll come to the right video then. Smash that like button. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I made a two-way play shot. Yes, the name title is a two-way play shot. Jason Tatum, Paul George / build. This build is gonna be disgusting, man. Let's try to get this video to 3,000 likes. Let's go crazy this year, GVO family. Hey, so you just gonna watch the video and not hit like button? Make sure y'all smash that like button or I'm gonna send GVO Thanos at you. All right, real talk. All right, so check me out, dog. We in the builder with it. We're trying to make the 6'8" Jason Tatum type build, right? Small forward, left or right hand. If you're 50 with the right, you're gonna wanna go with the left. The left is the sweet spot every year from me, right? The left hand. No, put the height up to 6'8", and then you're gonna have to play around with the weight and the wingspan. Now me, I wasn't gonna spend too long on this, bro, right? Because I'm a guard. So most of my time during that 7 hours, shout out to 2K for flying your boy out and whining and dining and brethren like an Instagram model. I'm telling y'all, bro. Hey, Instagram, hit me up. Hey, look. So obviously you see me speed running through the builder. Now the attributes you're gonna see, don't take these to heart, bro. All right. When I really get my hands on the game and I'm able to really spend time looking at how I want to make the build, that's when you want to judge it. All right. That's when you want to judge it. But right now, if you're trying to make a balanced build, it's gonna be tough. You see the ball handling caps out at 89. That means I can only get silver handles for days. But I feel like when you get the gym rat and you get the double Gatorade, it's gonna make up for it being this tall. All right. Maybe if you drag the wingspan, it would be a little bit different. Now the 3-ball can go all the way up. I personally just didn't put it up because I was trying to see what's the most balanced build I can make at this height. The fact that we can get 2K's out here. 2K. The fact that we can make builds like this. Kind of crazy, y'all kind of tweaking, dog. But if the gameplay is balanced, that means we're good, bro. That means we're good. If the gameplay is balanced and it's not overpowered, which by the looks of it, it's not going to be. So I'm not tripping. Now I was trying to find a way to put the strength up, even though Jason Tatum, I know he's strong, but he's not no, Shaq strong or LeBron strong. LeBron, I believe, is in the 80 tiers and above, really like a 95. But GOAT James, in my eyes, he got that 99 strength, bro. Right? But to the haters, they got to give him minimum 97. I'm joking. So look, I wish I could have had the time to distribute the build a little bit better, put the 3-ball probably at an 89 because that's the sweet spot for me. Like the 89, you're not missing anything with that. I wouldn't have put probably the perimeter defense that high because with Hall of Fame minutes, I feel like you might be able to get away with bronze clamps because I was clamping dudes, even though it was some bots in the builder. I was clamping them up with no clamps. No, that is some bots, all right? But sometimes these bots get tricky. So when you get your hands on the game and you make the build, I'm showing you the possibilities you can do. You're gonna put the attributes however you want. Even when I get back to be able to just spend time on the builder and really put each attribute up and see what happens when I take one away and stuff like that, then I'll make the build better. But I'm gonna show you guys that the point forwards are gonna be back, right? The forward builds are gonna be back. They're gonna be very useful this year. You're not just gonna wanna stay on a guard all year. Like every year we know the meta, man, for the last couple of years. You make a play shot, you make a lockdown, you make a big. The big probably is an inside big, or it's probably a inside outside big. The lockdown can shoot and it got the clamps. You really never see no lockdowns out here that can dribble. This year you're gonna see that a lot. Obviously next gen was a different story, but current gen wise. No, look, I'm sitting next to the one Don Paul George and I'm the Jason Tatum build. Now OG, I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably would have preferred Scotty Barnes in that comparison.
just because I feel like that's more like the build. But he's probably taller than this build. Pretty sure he's taller than this build. That's probably why they didn't give that name. We'll put the overall rating up to a 99 to test it out. Like I said, don't take these attributes down and lock him in like this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to make this build differently, but it's going to be along the lines of this. The Jason Tatum build. We know Jason Tatum. I don't think Jason Tatum has no bullet badge. I was trying to upgrade it. I'm not going to lie to y'all, but I think I missed one step. You guys will be able to figure it out. For the people that are, you know, going to be fiending for the bullet badge, you'll figure it out. Look, bro. All right. I'm a guard, so I really wasn't too worried about it. I just wanted to get some gameplay on a 6'8", showing y'all what a guard can do with that, know how to dribble already, and pretty much know how to play the game just decently. All right, I'm not good at the game. I'm gonna get boxed the first month. We all are. Everybody good is gonna be down in the trenches right now, but we're gonna adjust, and the people that get left behind are gonna be the people that got left behind in school. And if you got left behind in school, I'm taking your console away. I'm not getting you no 2K, dog. All right, let me stop the trolling. Limitless range is the core badge I went with. I feel like catch and shoot is going to be good for the poppers and stuff like that, or the cat, you know, obviously the corner sitters with this build. But a build like this, you're not going to want to just sit in the corner. You're going to want to pop out and bake something, especially if you got a big old center on you that is an inside center and he's super slow. Bake him with this build. This is what this build is for. Bake him with it. All right. Now, the badges you see me put up, just take them with a grain of salt. We don't know really what works online yet. Handles for days only silver on this build, but you're gonna see that I was moving pretty good with the silver handles for days. Now in real life, I think Jason Tatum pretty much has gold handles for days. All right, so that's the one thing I would say that Jason Tatum has differently so far. Quick first step Hall of Fame. I'd say that for his size, he does have that quick first step Hall of Fame. Jason Tatum is also a really good mid-range shooter, so that's why I put the mid-range up on this build. And so if you look at the mismatch expert, I put it on bronze because most people guarding you at this size is going to be big man, and you're going to be able to bake them and get just that little boost in the separation. As far as clamp breaker, I didn't put it on. I took it off and I put handles for days right back on. These two badges in the tier 3 are what's going to be important, especially at this height. You're not going to want to drop either of them anything below, because we know those locks are coming, bro. All right, those comp blocks this year, this is their year. All right, I'm telling you that right now. Don't mess around thinking you're gonna screw around and not do the bare minimum that you need to be successful. So you see me put chase down on gold. I wanted to see if I could get a chase down animation. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I didn't get one. So don't put it on gold. All right, Menace on Hall of Fame because it's gonna let me get bumpy. I'm trying to get bumpy, dog. All right, even on a build like this, I'm trying to get bumpy. So that's why I put the Menace Hall of Fame, because it makes up for the silver clamps. And you saw what Tatum was doing to my brethren, Slithery Sniper. Shout out to the Slithery Sniper KD, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie, he had the Hall of Fame Menace on KD last year and send KD back home early in the playoffs, right? So you have to give him the Hall of Fame Menace. The volume shooter is on Hall of Fame. Well, at least you just saw it on Hall of Fame, because I feel like it's gonna be useful. I put on Space Creator instead though, because it fits Jason Tatum playstyle more. Matter of fact, if you could have put it up to silver or gold, Jason Tatum, he plays a lot like Kobe in a way, with a lot of post fades, step backs at the mid range. But don't get it twisted, Jason Tatum has a pretty deep bag. He knows how to get a bucket, and literally he's still in his first few years in the league. Possibly when he gets to his 6th, 7th year in the league, I think he's gonna snag him an MVP. Now you're gonna want to take everything you see in the builder tester right now with a grain of salt. Obviously, even if I could put the Jason Tatum SIGs on, I don't think none of them are pretty much good enough to the play style I have. Don't look at this jump shot. This that Shawn Marion. That's that sniper. That's that Matrix jump shot. Who remembers the Matrix, dog? I'm talking about Shawn Marion with the jump shot so fast. People would always laugh when they see it, but it was so fast and cash. It's the Matrix. He's in a different dimension. He's in a different time. 2K actually brought his jump shot back and improved it. I think this is gonna be one of the good bases. Obviously gonna want to change that upper release, because Shawn Marion shoots it from his chest, and I don't know about that. I kind of like shooting it from above the forehead. I think that's what it just looks better, bro, honestly. Now, when you have the SIGs on that we're able to choose, when we get our hands on the builder, when we get our hands on the game, shout out to 2K for letting us play it early and get this footage for you guys. That's really, really kind of them to fly us out like some models, man. I really appreciate that. 2K is real for that. But just based off what you're seeing, with only 2 adrenaline boosts because the builder was glitched, it didn't give you all 3. I think they didn't want to give us all 3 because they knew people like me was coming. As you see, I'm using the Matrix jump shot shooting from there in his grill with that 85 3-ball. Hall of Fame difficulty. They knew people like me were going to be there, and we were going to figure out some cheese with all 3 of those adrenaline boosts. As you see, the reach animation just sent me to a different... That reach animation just sent me to Narnia. But real quick, if you notice, like with Hannes for Days on silver, I'm really not draining stamina fast. So it's going to be... That was a good block right there. That was a real good block, good effort by the Jason Tatum prototype. I say prototype because it's not finished yet. 2-way play shot name title is nice though. If this is the only way to get that name title, I'm keeping the build the way it is because that's a nice name title, 2-way play shot. But based off my own experience in the builder tester with this build, I feel like tall builds are gonna be back. And I feel like you're gonna need a tall build because in a way it feels like they create more space, which is realistic, all right? People wanted a realistic game and they got it. It's more realistic because when you got those baby feet, they're moving fast, right? They're moving fast. Look at the Tyreek Hill, they're moving fast. But then you put Tyreek Hill right next to Usain Bolt, and it's like he's moving fast, jet speeding, like fast legs, everything, Energizer Bunny type stuff. As you see, the finishing is gonna be different this year. I'm not gonna lie, it's realistic. That's some real life type stuff right there, right? Now you put them next to each other, you got Usain Bolt with the long strides. Who do you think is gonna get to his location faster? It's going to be the one that is taller and running fast compared to the one that's running really fast but not really getting a lot of space. So I feel like that's what 2K did this year. Your height is gonna matter. You're not gonna want to go too short because when you go too short, yes, you're gonna have super fast speed, but you're gonna notice that some builds with less speed is gonna get to the same location even quicker because that's how it is in real life. Because KD is gonna get to that mid-range in literally 1 step, and it might take Kyrie 2-3. That's really how it goes in real life, and we got a realistic game on our hands. But if you know me, you know when I put it together, it's gonna be some cheese. When I put everything together the way I want to, it's going to be some cheese. And it's gonna be the cheese that you like, not the cheese that you hate. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Big up on yourself.